Welcome everyone, I'm John from Agilit-e, and today I'm going to show you how to register a free account on the Microsoft Azure cloud. I'm going to be going through a PowerPoint presentation because it's rather tricky to do a live demonstration on how to register this account because there's many facets involved, and once you start sort of midway in the one, you can't really stop. It temporarily holds information. So the best that I could do for everyone was go through the entire process and take screenshots as I went through and ensured the entire process that was required in order to not only register an account with Azure, but to also set up a free 30-day subscription. That was the tricky part. Alright, so let's get started. The first step is to open up a browser and go to azure.microsoft.com. Now, I need to warn you, I first tried this with Safari and it landed up not working. There were parts of the registration process that were broken. And so what I did was I launched Chrome instead, and I found that those parts were now working fine. So I don't know, you'll need to try if it works on Firefox or any other browser. But from my side, Safari was unfortunately a browser that doesn't seem to be supported regarding the registration process. So I did mine on Chrome, and I would recommend you do the same just to avoid any unnecessary problems. So once you hit the web page on azure.microsoft.com, what you're going to do is you're going to click on the Start Free button, and that will take you to the next page where you can either sign in or create an account. So you'll notice the arrow over here where I say click on the create account, and you're going to go and provide your email address or an email address that you can use for this Azure account. Now here's the second warning. You cannot use a work address. You have to use some sort of school or social address like Yahoo, like Gmail, or Microsoft Live account. That's just their rules. The moment you end up using a work address, then it has to go through more formal processes and procedures in order to set up your account. So just so that you know, I used a test Gmail account in this scenario. Once you get past that email, then you go and provide yourself a password, and once you hit next, you will be sent an email that will contain a code that you need to go and add inside this field in order to verify your email address. Once that's done, you're going to have a final process where you just need to confirm that you're not a bot by providing these values. Click on next, and your cloud or your account will be created. Okay, so now here comes the next part. In the event you're not taken to the relevant screen to set up your subscription, just go back to azure.microsoft.com and make sure to log in first before you continue. So on the top right, you'll have the option to sign in. Just make sure that you are logged in before you click on the Start Free button again. If you are logged in and you click on the Start Free button, you'll be taken to the next screen where you can now create your Azure free account. You have the choices of starting free or buying now. You're going to click on the Start Free. On the next, this will take you to a section now where you'll be asked to provide some information about you, where you can select your country, name, surname, and just a few more particulars. When you click on next, it will collapse this section and open up the credit card section. Now, before you get a fright, they are not going to charge you anything. In fact, you will even see on the page to the right of this, what I'm showing you now, they confirm that the credit card details are just to ensure that you are in fact a valid person and you're not some sort of hacker or someone else, or a bot or whatever else, trying to just spam their environment. So what they do is they validate your credit card information, and but they don't charge you anything. You'll have to physically change the subscription plan before they start charging you anything. I know this, I've done it on my side as well, so I can confirm that that is the case. But unfortunately, this is a requirement in order to register a free subscription with Azure. So once you've provided this information, click on next, and you'll be taken to the agreement section. You can go and click on these links and go and view all the necessary details, and at the end you'll need to agree to the subscription. This is what was not working on Safari, by the way, so if Microsoft is watching this video, at least they know. And you can also choose if you want to receive information and so on and so forth. So you click on the sign up button, and you will get to this page where you are ready to go. So at this point, you have everything you need on the Azure environment so that we can start working directly in terminal or command prompt in order to start setting up our Kubernetes cluster. So that's it for this video. I hope that was a brief enough and simple enough process, and I hope it added a lot of value. Until the next video, cheers.